Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another video. So today we're gonna look at my bi-monthly pull list. So I think this is last week and the previous one. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, and at the end I have a a key issue. I don't know if it's a major key issue, but it's definitely a minor. So I'll talk about it when we get to that. All right, so we're gonna start with Deceased number 5 with a gorgeous Wonder Woman cover, and then you can see a zombified Superman here. Pretty cool. Um, I've been liking this miniseries so far. This is the issue 5 of 6. We'll see what happens. It's obviously not in the main continuity, but it was a good read. Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 11. So I got number 10 as well. I'm not sure I've showed it. I've shown number 10 in a previous video because my pull list was so small that I didn't bother making a video about it. But anyways, so this is number 11. In number 10, you have a first appearance of I forgot his name. Hold on, let me check. I have Key Collector website up, so let's see if I can quickly find it. I should have prepared, but it's not really my style. Alright, so Miles Morales number 10 was the first appearance of Ultimatum, who is the Miles Morales of Earth 616. So I got 11 as well. You never know. Sometimes on the the follow up, there's usually something happening, but I don't think it was the case for this one. Also in number 10, so as I mentioned, you had the first appearance of Ultimatum, the reintroduction of the Ultimate Green Goblin, and the origin of Starling. All right, next up, House of X, 6 of 6. I haven't read 5 yet, so I need to catch up. But obviously, everybody is reading this. It's really good. It's confusing, but in a good way. So what I'm thinking of doing is reading 5, reading 6 of House of X, and Powers of 10, and then I'm just probably gonna just reread everything to get like a second crack at it, to try to understand all the little bits and all that info that is dropped in there. It was really good. Speaking of Powers of 10, here's number 6. These covers are gorgeous. These I don't know why Marvel puts out so many variants. Like, these one looks fine. Like, I understand there's this gimmick, this variant gimmick, but and I fall for it every once in a while. I'll just gonna grab a variant here and there, but typically I stick with cover A, because especially if they're not ratioed. If it's just regular covers, and then if you have cover A and then a bunch of variants that are not ratioed, typically it's cover A that will increase in value. So unless you really like the variant cover that is not ratioed, I don't really recommend buying those. Daredevil number 12. Again, that's a good series. I was scared a little around number 10 because it was kind of not a big fan of this new arc, Through Hell, but I believe Spider-Man, I think Spider-Man was in the last one. You have some hints here and there that maybe the Daredevil replacement could be Frank Castle Punisher, but I don't know. Maybe. Don't tell me in the comments, because I don't want to know. I want to read it. All right, next up, Immortal Hulk number 24. Yeah, this is another one of those amazing. Marvel is funny. They have so much crap, but once in a while, um, you have little gems. This is one of. This is one. This is another one. Here's another one. And then this is something I have zero interest in, but just in case it gets some values, it gets some heat, I'll have it. All right, let's just go put these on the side. I'll keep going with the newer stuff. All right, Savage Avengers. I love this series. Again, like, I'm not buying. If I'm buying something from a crappy series, it's purely for spec, because I'm not gonna read it. This is a good read in my opinion. Savage Avengers. Next up, a facsimile edition. Amazing Fantasy number 15, first appearance of Spider-Man. I highly recommend these facsimiles. They're cheap and looks pretty good. All right, next up, Event Leviathan number 5 of 6. I'm not sure about this. I stuck with it. It's interesting. It's kind of like a spy kind of thing. Well, I mean, you guys know if you're reading it. If you're not reading it, there's nothing, no key stuff happening in there. It's just like a nice investigation story by Bendis. It's okay. All right, Spawn 301. So I got back on the Spawn bandwagon. So I've been picking them up since the History of Spawn arc, which I believe was 296. I've been picking them up since. I've also been lucky enough to get a big run of Spawn, like right in the middle of the low print issues, and these are really heating up at the moment, and I'm super happy I got them. There's a lot of parody covers, obviously, like Spider-Man covers, Hulk covers, parody, all that stuff that McFarlane worked on in the past. All right, so the last is the spec book. I don't know, I guess we'll just call it a key, because I'm not sure if it's major or minor, but it's a pretty important character. This is Legends number 1, which is the first appearance of Amanda Waller, the director of the Suicide Squad. I paid $10 for it. It's in a I would say very fine. I don't know, I'm not like really good at grading. There's a little thing here, but I think that's could be, no, I don't think it is. There's a color break, but it's not a big deal. $10. I thought it was a good price. Key Collector has it at 10 US. I paid 10 Canadian. Went out on my lunch break, picked that up, was happy about it. And yeah, who knows, maybe once Suicide Squad 2 comes out, this book will get a little bit more traction. Who knows? Only time will tell. Alright guys, so this is all I got. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done yet. I would really appreciate it. And please leave me some feedback. It's always nice to see the couple comments I get here and there on my videos. I respond to all of them. Just drop anything as constructive feedback, comments on any books that I've shown. What do you think of this? Do you think this is gonna get some heat? We'll see. Like, I like the character. I like Amanda Waller. I think she's she's one of those powerful women in comics, and you gotta, you need to pick these issues up, because we know Marvel and DC like their female characters, which was just all fine. Nothing against that. Just have to make good ones, and introduce in movies or whatever, or reintroduce in comics the great female characters. Just don't do crappy ones. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.